Time now for high school sports on TCSNSports.com and NFHS. Brought to you by Icon Media, helping you tell your story, grow your reach, amplify your brand. Icon Media has you covered. Dream Builders Car Show, benefiting Big Brothers and Big Sisters organizations. Kids and Play Learning Center, for ages 1 month to 13 years old. Northwest Insurance Solutions, where you can learn about your healthcare choices. Rhino Sports Cards and Memorabilia, where you'll find everything from sports to Pokemon. Sahara Pizza, the hottest place in town, where you'll find gourmet pizzas, delicious pastas, and so much more. Now let's go to the game.
Yes, right here. Good evening and welcome to Mount Vernon here on the hill at MVHS Gymnasium as Burlington Edison gets ready to take on Archbishop Murphy in a Westco versus Northwest Conference basketball postseason contest. I'm Merrick Cornell along with Rich Olson, and our pregame show will take a closer look at today's game right after these words from our sponsors. This is high school basketball on TCSNSports.com and the NFHS network. Back after this.
Time now for high school sports on TCSNSports.com and NFHS. Brought to you by Icon Media, helping you tell your story, grow your reach, amplify your brand. Icon Media has you covered. Dream Builders Car Show, benefiting Big Brothers and Big Sisters organizations. Kids and Play Learning Center, for ages 1 month to 13 years old. Northwest Insurance Solutions, where you can learn about your healthcare choices. Rhino Sports Cards and Memorabilia, where you'll find everything from sports to Pokemon. Sahara Pizza, the hottest place in town, where you'll find gourmet pizzas, delicious pastas, and so much more. Now let's go to the game. Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
Need a boost for your business? Look no further than Icon Media. From top-notch writing services to multimedia content creation, Icon Media is here to make your brand shine. We even produce engaging podcasts that connect you with your audience on a whole new level. Whether you're looking to tell your story, grow your reach, or amplify your brand, Icon Media has you covered. Ready to get started? Email us at icon.productionsmarketing@gmail.com.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
Welcome back inside Mount Vernon High School ahead of tonight's contest between Murphy and BE in a postseason district contest. Merrick Cornell alongside Rich Olson. And Rich, first, let's start with the Murphy Wildcats. You had some time to catch up with their coach ahead of the game.
Yeah, so I had the ability to sit down with Ebony Hurd a little bit and kind of pick their brain on a team that is very talented, very deep, and had a long or a deep run last year into the state championship, and they're hungry. They want bigger and better things, and so far they have had it. They are 20-1 on the season, and they are averaging 60.2 points on offense, 38 points on defense. So an impressive 30 points in the point differential. Their only loss being to the 1A team in Linden Christian, and that's no small task. Linden Christian girls are very good every year. They had very close competitions against two very good 3A opponents in the Westco, both being Snohomish and Stanwood. Both of those are very close wins for the Wildcats. So their big thing is they want to just stay the course of what they've been teaching all year. As far as room for improvement, Coach says there's always room for improvement, but this late in the season, as long as they can continue to buy into the philosophies that she's been teaching, they expect that they can provide a deep run into the postseason once again, and they're hoping, here in 3 weeks that they are raising the major piece of hardwood.
And that was Rich Olson with the preview of Archbishop. Let's take a look now at the BE Tigers. They come in 20-3 overall, 12-2 in district, and coming off a big 68-40 win over Lakewood to start district play. Look out for their big three. That's Lily Atkins, Chessa Holmes, and Claire Bishop. So we're just 23 seconds away before getting the pregame festivities. We're going to step away for our second break. When we come back, we'll have introductions and the opening kickoff. It's high school basketball on TCSNsports.com.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
Need a boost for your business? Look no further than Icon Media. From top-notch writing services to multimedia content creation, Icon Media is here to make your brand shine. We even produce engaging podcasts that connect you with your audience on a whole new level. Whether you're looking to tell your story, grow your reach, or amplify your brand, Icon Media has you covered. Ready to get started? Email us at icon.productionsmarketing@gmail.com.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
And welcome back inside Mount Vernon High School. The introductions are done. The anthem has been played. And now with the play-by-play, it's Rich Olson. We'll get things started right after this. You're watching basketball on TCSNSports.com.
This is a 30-second.
We are...
probably stay live.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children...
And welcome here to Mount Vernon High School. Rich Olson with the call, as I have Merrick Purnell with me on the action as we get set for this first round of the double elimination bracket. Tip is won by Archbishop, the Wildcats, and that is Kayla Hofkin with it. They're going to work it around the arc. It's going to be mishandled. It will go out of bounds off of Fletcher. Starting lineups would be Brooke Blatchley, Kayla Hofkin, Ashley Fletcher, Ava Marr, and Celine Wright for the Wildcats. We'll get into the Tigers here in a minute as they work it around the arc. Atkins with it. Sends it over to Ray. They're looking inside. A zone defense being applied by the Wildcats. This shot off the mark. Rebound to the Wildcats. Starting lineup for the Tigers is Amelia Ray, Chessa Holmes, Claire Bishop, Lily Atkins, and Brooklyn Wynans. That shot off the mark. Rebound to the Tigers. 3-ball on the way. Looks good. Curtis's front iron off the mark. Rebound to the Tigers. And that is missed there by Bishop. Quickly the Wildcats come the other way. Wildcats get across the timeline. Dealing with the zone defense themselves of the Wildcats. Are the Wildcats against the Tigers. And this ball thrown out of bounds. So early on, turnovers aplenty for the Wildcats. Tigers, great defense. Atkins with it. Looking underneath, is able to get it. 3-ball on the way, off back iron, drops down, and we're going to get a foul. Bishop missing that long shot. And the call is just an out-of-bounds call. Wildcats with the ball. Driving in, going to the basket and throwing it up and off the mark is Fletcher. Quickly the Tigers coming the other way. They've got numbers. They get it into the lane. Step around. We're going to get a travel. Holding position there for the Wildcats was Celine Wright. And really just nothing Bishop could do. And so once again, another turnover. 6:12 left to go in this first period. No score. And it has just been a battle of will for both these teams. Who is going to blink first? The Wildcats have it. They work it around the arc. They get it over to Blatchley. She stutter step dribbles, throws up a 3, hits off the iron, bounces around, does not fall. She's able to come up with her own rebound. Looking for help underneath. They go and snatched as a kick out pass. 3-ball rattles in. Ava Marr gets the scoring on the board with 5:37 left to go in this first period. It's 3-0 Wildcats. Long time for any scoring there, Merrick.
Yeah, it's been a drought, and both teams kind of struggling to find any kind of rhythm.
A 3-ball on the way, off the mark there. As quickly the Wildcats bring it across the timeline. They're going to look underneath, and a tough fadeaway jumper off the back iron by Wright. Rebound to the Tigers. So not many second chance opportunities. Both teams are really attacking the glass aggressively. 3-0 Archbishop Murphy leading the way. Burlington Edison Tigers drive in. This is going to be a foul. An easy call there against Ashley Fletcher. First foul of this contest with 4:48 left to go in the first period. Stepping in will be Taylor Cushing for the Wildcats. Tigers having a tough time getting it in. They finally do. 3-ball on the way. Back iron miss. Good rebound attempt, but a diving Holmes, and this will roll off her fingertips out of bounds. Possession over to the Wildcats.
Burlington Edison, Rich, is a team that likes to shoot a ton from the arc, and they have some good three-point shooters to do so, as you saw Waynance letting it go.
Speaking of a 3-ball, it's going to be the Wildcats that put up a 3 by Fletcher off the mark. Quickly coming the other way is Tigers deep into the lane. They'll kick it back out around the arc, trying to muscle their way in, and there is Claire Bishop, who goes through traffic, and an acrobatic shot puts it in, and the Tigers are on the board. And quick answer back as Blatchley, she'll come down, and a little 8-footer in the lane. Re-answers 5-2 in favor of the Wildcats. Under 4 minutes left to go here in this first period. And nearly a travel call there. This will go out of bounds to the Wildcats. And it looks like right now Ashley Fletcher may be trying to do a little too much for the Tigers. Every possession she is looking to attack the hole, but not much success due to the big bodies of the Wildcats there, Merrick.
Yeah, and you can tell that defensively the Wildcats are really trying to hone in on Bishop and Holmes, so it's going to leave some of the supporting cast open.
A foul, and this is a foul on the ground before the shot, so underneath it will go. The foul goes to Bishop. Oh, no, sorry. The Atkins, her first. Each team with one team foul. Backdoor cut goes out of bounds. Possession to the Tigers. And typically you see this. Once you get into postseason play, the officials get a little tighter with, or looser maybe with the whistles, or tighter or looser, however you want to. Not as many whistles are typically called in these sort of situations. Let the teams settle it on the hardwood. 3-ball on the way. The answer is not there. Off the mark. It looked good by Holmes. Kicks his back iron. It goes out of bounds. So team rebound over to the Wildcats.
Yeah, the Tigers looking a bit uncomfortable playing at a neutral site, even though, Rich, they're undefeated 4-0 in neutral territory this season.
And this is going to be a push foul. Pretty light there, but it will be the second team foul against the Tigers. Possession will stay with the Wildcats. Stepping in for the Tigers is Annika Vanderpool. And we're going to get a timeout in the action. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll step away from the action. This is high school playoff basketball here on TCSN and NFHS Network.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School as it is 5-2, 2:57 left to go in this first period. I'm Rich Olson with Merrick Parnell. This is district playoff action, and coming out of the screen and knocking down a big shot for the Murphy Wildcats is Brooke Blatchley. They lead it now 7-2. Tigers really have not gotten to a very good offensive rhythm. They look at a long three ball. It is partially deflected. Oh, yeah, okay. They get it right. Yep. Initially, the one official underneath did not realize it was blocked. He called it for Murphy, but the up top official ruled it correctly with the partial block out of bounds. Possession stays with the Tigers. 10 on the shot clock. They're going to be able to get it over to Bishop, who works it around. They'll go inside with that little up fake, driving through traffic. Kiss off the glass by Holmes, off the mark. Rebound goes the way of Bishop, and she'll put that one up and in. Big bucket there. And the putback for the Tigers. A long pass there. Finds Blatchley with a three ball. It is off the mark, out of bounds. Tigers have it with a chance to tie here. If you would have told me these teams offensively, they are scoring over 60 points a game each offense, to see them both in single digits with under 2 minutes to go in this first period, I would say you're out of your mind. But it is playoff basketball, and that usually leads to teams showing up, and especially showing up there. Three ball, and the answer. Claire Bishop ties this one up at 7. Wildcats with it. They go into the high post. It's kicked out. Blatchley, she'll throw up another three, in and out, and it is a long rebound. It finds Marr. Marr misses, gets her own rebound, looking for help, goes underneath, finds a cutting Wildcat, and up and in Fletcher. 9-7 in favor of the Wildcats. 1:10 left to go in this first period. Tigers with it. They working it around the arc, looking for a good shot. There's a cutter underneath. They go to Bishop. It's mishandled, and Wildcats are able to come up with it. They're looking to run, get it up into the front court. Marr drives through some traffic, nowhere to go. The crowd wants to travel, not called. Instead, Blatchley puts it in about a 25-footer, top of the arc. A huge three. Wildcats lead this 12-7. And that one is going to be a travel, and the Tigers not happy about that call. They thought the exact same call should have happened on that previous possession with Marr. Didn't get that call, and a huge turnover back to the Wildcats. They can nearly hold for the final shot here of the quarter, as 4 seconds separates the shot clock and game clock. Wildcats. Yes, Cushing puts up a long three off the mark, comes to the Blatchley. She'll put up a three. It goes deep into the well, spins around the cylinder, comes out. Tigers with it, with a chance to run into the lane. Tough shot, drops in for Brooklyn Whiteheads, and that is a major shot. Blatchley at the buzzer, off the mark, and that will conclude the first period. What action we have, 12-9 in favor of the Wildcats. This is postseason basketball here on TCSNsports.com and the NFHS Network.
Need a boost for your business? Look no further than Icon Media. From top-notch writing services to multimedia content creation, Icon Media is here to make your brand shine. We even produce engaging podcasts that connect you with your audience on a whole new level. Whether you're looking to tell your story, grow your reach, or amplify your brand, Icon Media has you covered. Ready to get started? Email us at icon.productionsmarketing@gmail.com.
Make this your new Father's Day tradition. The annual Dream Builders Car Show, presented by APC Auto Spa at the Evergreen Speedway in Monroe. This event was dreamed up by Steve Myers, a former little brother for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Snohomish County. And all proceeds raised goes back to that amazing organization. This is a fun, family-oriented event that brings in over 600 vehicles. Come see auto racing, live music, a kids zone, burnout competition, and so much more. We hope to see you there. Gates open at 9 a.m. For more information, visit greenbuilderscarshow.com. And welcome back here to Mount Vernon High School, 12-9 our score. And America, a game that took a while to finally find an offensive rhythm, but the last 2-3 minutes, a lot of scoring. What do you see in that first period? What do you like? What do you want to see from both teams?
Well, Rich, Burlington Edison playing a lot like they did against Lakewood in the opener, trying to knock down the long shot. They haven't been doing so, but they eventually found a grind and a groove in against Lakewood, so they'll look to try and do the same thing here, but I'd like to see them take some higher percentage shots.
Lily Atkins went down, and she came up with a big bucket to begin the quarter for the Tigers. Then a missed shot there, just off the mark by Hernandez for the Wildcats. So Burlington Tigers have a chance, I believe, to take their first lead in this contest on this possession. As far as the Wildcats, would you like what you saw from them in that first period?
Yeah, the Wildcats, they're the ones that have been a little bit more patient and picky as well, and that's shown, too, as they've been able to get the ball to the hole for some higher percentage shots.
And Tigers get a huge three there. Brooklyn Wynads with a three ball, and the Tigers do have their first lead. They lead by 2. Answer back, and MJ Ramirez Hernandez goes a three-ball corner pocket, and Banks rattles that one in. 15-14 Wildcats.
Won a true stretch forward, that time the center shooting it long for 3.
We're once again around the arc. A long three-ball off the mark there by Bishop. Running are the Wildcats. And this one's going to be stolen away. Bishop has it. She'll go to the rack, through 2 defenders, left hand off the glass, rolls around, pops out. Oh, what an opportunity. Big miss there. Great defense, however, by Bishop on that play. And then we're going to get a foul on the Tigers. This one will go the way of Chessa Holmes. Her first team foul of the quarter. 15-14 is our score in favor of the Wildcats. 6:17 left to go in this second period. Blatchley has it. Blatchley looking at another three, and she is starting to heat up. Has a great looking stroke. Brooke Blatchley, a huge shot there, and this one is blocked, sent the other way. 18-14 our score. Into the lane, the Wildcats go. Oh boy, I don't know how you make that call there. What do you do if you're Holmes? You seem like you have great position. You get a offensive player coming down the lane like that. A lot of contact. It goes the way of the Wildcats there. We're going to get a timeout in the action. 18-14 is our score. We'll be back after this quick break. This is high school basketball here on TCSNsports.com and the NFHS Network.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
And welcome back. 18-14 our score. Wildcats with the ball. And this one's going to be stolen away. A heck of a play there by Wynads. She'll get it up the court, looking underneath to Holmes. A little bit high. It goes out of bounds, but it does deflect off a Wildcat. A very defensive battle for two very good offensive teams. Tigers with it, driving into the lane, splitting the defenders. Left hand off the glass is Atkins. Big bucket there for the Tigers. Wildcats have it once again. Find Blatchley. She says, cue me up, and drop it in. She does once again from the same spot. That left side wing three has been on point for Blatchley and the Wildcats.
Confident player and only starting to heat up.
21-16 is our score. This ball is deflected and it will go out of bounds. They're going to say possession to the Wildcats, I think. No, they're going to say possession to the Tigers. It looked like that one potentially went off a Tiger. And so that will be another timeout by the Tigers. This will be a full timeout. We'll step away from the action. It's 21-16. We'll be back after these break.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
And welcome back here to Mount Vernon High School, the home of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs girls are head down to Stanwood tonight as they play in their first round of the double elimination bracket. Should be a great game down there. Here we have a good one, 21-16 in favor of the Wildcats out of Archbishop Murphy. They traveled up from Everett. This shot is off the mark. Rebound goes the way of the Wildcats. And right now the hot shooter has been for the Wildcats and Brooke Blatchley. This shot about a 14-footer off the mark. Strong rebound by Bishop. As it was Marr who missed that little 15-footer for the Wildcats. Around the arc they go. Do the Wildcats find a three ball? Left wing off the mark, but there cleaning up the glass.
That's why you got to follow your
Holmes.
shot.
Yeah. Chessa Holmes, a great job was there to put that one in. 21-18. Great game we have here this evening. Wildcats with it. 17-footer off the mark. A rebound to the Tigers. They're looking to run. They have numbers coming the other way. Now slow it up. Driving in, going underneath. A tough shot. Finding glass, but it won't drop for Holmes. And the Wildcats once again eliminating the opportunities for the Tigers. Hofkin with it, puts up about a 10-footer. It rattles around the rim, and it drops in, 23-18. 3:13 left to go in this first half. Tigers looking for an answer. They're going to get a good lick. Driving in, putting up a little 8-footer herself. Off the mark. Rebound, however, goes the way of the Tigers. First it was Atkins, and then Holmes with the little putback. Both shots off the mark. And it's the Wildcats looking to run. Three ball. Right baseline off the mark by Freiberg. And streaking out, going to the lane. And they're going to say a block through a lot of contact. They're going to say Hernandez with a clean block. I'm not quite sure that's the right call. And Wildcats come the other way. And this one will be blocked on the other end. As Lineaz swats that one away. It will be the Tigers quickly coming back. Bishop goes up. She'll be hit hard. This one called. She'll go to the line to shoot two. First free throws of this contest for either side with 2:23 left to go in the second period.
Yeah, good aggressiveness by Bishop, just taking it to the cup.
First free throw off the mark. And you can see a bit of frustration on these shooters for the Tigers. They have not had a game like this much this season where shots haven't dropped. And it's been hard to find the bottom of the net here this evening. And this will be a sub coming in for the Tigers. Stepping in is Annika Vanderpool.
And they will give that last foul, Rich, to Celine Wright, just her first.
.2:15 left to go, 23-19 Wildcats. Blatchley once again a three ball. It is in and out. It pops out, and Tigers have it. Oh, that's going to be a double dribble. Just an unforced error there by Ray. As she was looking to pass, mishandled it, had to put the ball back down, and it's going to be an unforced error turnover in favor of the Wildcats.
And Ray can be one of those supporting cast members that's like an Energizer bunny that when she gets going, she can make a big impact and did against Whitebrook.
Wildcats have it. They work it around the arc, trying to find a shooter. Nothing there. Great defense. Once again, by the Tigers and Holmes. Holmes has 3 or 4 steals already in this contest, and this one's going to be thrown away. And just a miscommunication as Holmes was looking to cut back door, and Wynad stays up, expecting her to pop out, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Starting to turn into a hockey game too as well, Rich. Really physical.
23-19. Backdoor cut, not there, and defended well once again by Holmes. A scrum on the ground, and we're going to get a jump ball. It will go the way of the Wildcats. A minute 18 left to go in this first half. 23-19 our score. Both these teams playing well below their season averages in scoring. As Blatchley has been anything but slow of scoring tonight. She is leading scorer easily in this contest. She puts up a little 6-footer, 25-19. And travel in right now. Burlington Edison trying to just work maybe a little too fast. You're only down 6. I say, get a good possession. Find a good shot. You don't need to hurry.
Yeah, they can afford, you're right, Rich, to be a little bit more patient, and they've been kind of frantic here in the first half.
25-19 our score. Really good defense up top by Atkins, making it really tough on Marr. She's going to be able to find the shooter, though. That will be off the mark by Miller. Rebound to the Wildcats, to the Tigers. Calling out the offense, looking at a 3 instead, driving in, and we're going to get a foul. Bishop drives into the lane, and this one will be a foul. This foul goes to Marr. Just her first. So 27 seconds left to go. The Tigers could hold for a last shot if they wanted to, just to limit any more touches by the Wildcats. See how they want to play this one out. Having a tough time getting it in. Now they'll get it in up top, and they will not wait. They have a look at a good 3, and Bishop buries it. 25-22. And an answer back by Archbishop to answer the Archbishop shot. And that will do it at the quarter. 27-22 in favor of the Wildcats. We've reached halftime. We will step away from the action. When we come back, we'll have first half reaction on this contest. It is 27-22 in favor of the Wildcats over the Burlington Tigers. This is high school playoff basketball here on TCSNsports.com and the NFHS network.
Okay, clear.
Hello, I'm Perry Williams. As well as being a broadcaster, I'm an independent health insurance agent and a proud associate of Northwest Insurance Solutions. We specialize in Medicare and individual health plans. At Northwest Insurance Solutions, we know each person has different needs and situations. That's why we represent many different insurance companies so we can give you choices and help you choose the right plans to meet your needs. Call me at 425-232-2818 or check out our website, northwestinsurancesolutions.agency. Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
Need a boost for your business? Look no further than Icon Media. From top-notch writing services to multimedia content creation, Icon Media is here to make your brand shine. We even produce engaging podcasts that connect you with your audience on a whole new level. Whether you're looking to tell your story, grow your reach, or amplify your brand, Icon Media has you covered. Ready to get started? Email us at icon.productionsmarketing@gmail.com.
Make this your new Father's Day tradition. The annual Dream Builders Car Show, presented by APC Auto Spa at the Evergreen Speedway in Monroe. This event was dreamed up by Steve Meyer, a former little brother for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Snohomish County. And all proceeds raised goes back to that amazing organization. This is a fun, family-oriented event that brings in over 600 vehicles. Come see auto racing, live music, a kids zone, burnout competition, and so much more. We hope to see you there. Gates open at 9 a.m. For more information, visit DreamBuildersCarShow.com.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Meet the Scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/act now.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual. And she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you, and we'll figure it out."
And welcome back here to Mount Vernon High School, 27-22 our half. And Merrick, you look at this first half, Archbishop and both the Tigers, they're about 7-8 points off their normal first half scoring based off what they've done on the season. Do you attribute that to nerves? Do you attribute that to good defense, unfamiliar gym? It's maybe a combination of all three.
I think, too, Rich, both teams were a little impatient to start. They wanted to try and hit the deep ball early. That wasn't falling for them, and Burlington Edison started to settle for the low percentage outside shots, and then what kind of turned the tide was Archbishop Murphy just took what the defense gave them, and then later on in the half, you started to see the comfort level rise for Burlington, and they started hitting more of their shots and just getting some points off hustle, too.
Yeah, I would say, if anything, the Tigers, they're getting a little bit more rounded scoring across the board. For the Archbishop Murphy Wildcats, boy, it has been a very impressive by the 5'8 junior point guard, Brooke Blatchley. She's been super impressive, maybe one of the best pure shooters that we've seen on the season at this level.
Yeah, really good shot, and when you have a shooter start to heat up like that, you're going to attract a ton of attention. We've seen some of the other supporting cast members, Celine Wright, getting involved as well. And so when you have a great shooter like that attracts attention, it's going to open up the four other players.
If you're the Wildcats, I think you got to be pleased with how you've played defensively. No one's in foul trouble for either squad. I expect a very aggressive second half. It's a 5-point game, and the Tigers will come out of the break with the ball. We'll step away for a quick 30-second break. When we come back, we're going to have second half action. This is high school playoff basketball, here on TCSNsports.com and the NFHS network.
Hello, I'm Perry Williams. As well as being a broadcaster, I'm an independent health insurance agent and a proud associate of Northwest Insurance Solutions. We specialize in Medicare and individual health plans. At Northwest Insurance Solutions, we know each person has different needs and situations. That's why we represent many different insurance companies so we can give you choices and help you choose the right plans to meet your needs. Call me at 425-232-2818 or check out our website, northwestinsurancesolutions.agency.
And here we are back at Mount Vernon High School. The Tigers start with the ball, trailing by 5, 27-22. Second half action is underway. As this pass is going to be deflected, they're going to say off the fingertips of Atkins, and you really couldn't ask for a worse start to begin the second half for the Tigers with that mishandling of the pass. Blatchley with it. Wildcats looking for a bucket underneath, but a heck of a job there. As Holmes comes up with a big steal. She's been everywhere tonight for the Tigers. Tigers looking to try to penetrate the zone. Instead, they'll kick out. 3-ball on the way, off the mark there by a Bishop. This will go out of bounds to the Wildcats. Got a great looking shot. Bishop's going to have to be a little bit more consistent on knocking those down. She's had opportunities tonight to really put some damage on the Wildcats.
Well, and I would have liked to see her make one more pass because the defense is already out of position, and it would have been nice to have someone cutting there for the easy two.
Wildcats with it. They look underneath, and they will go to right with it. Gets it to a cut and mar, and this is going to be mishandled, and this will go right back to the Tigers. I would say, if anything, that's something that we've seen both teams kind of sloppy with the ball, and I think uncharacteristic for both these teams on the season.
Especially deja vu because the game started the same way. Both teams throwing the ball away, possession changing hands without any kind of a bucket.
Oh, and they do get a backdoor cut there at the lid. Put that one up and in. Claire Bishop puts that in, and she will try to complete the three-point play from the line, 27-24.
That's exactly what they need to start doing because that backdoor baseline cut has been open.
And Bishop is able to complete the three-point play. 27-25, our score. Long, a 3-ball, rattles around, pops out. It will go the way of the Tigers. Tigers looking for the tie or the lead. It's basically they've had a lead for a brief second in this contest, and that's it. Couple ties. This is going to be a great offensive rebound. Going through traffic. Holm, she'll be fouled, go to the line. An opportunity to knock both these down and tie this game up at 27s. I like what Tigers are coming out doing. They are looking to attack the basket on those last two possessions. First free throws up and in. And I think if you're going to be successful, that's something you got to do. A great adjustment that we've seen from Coach McLeod at halftime.
And they'll get Celine, or actually they'll give the foul to Fletcher there, her second.
So second team foul. We're knotted up at 27s. Blatchley, the man-to-man defense now being put on by the Tigers. I like that. Makes it a lot tougher for those shooters to find opportunities. Blatchley comes off a hard screen. She'll knock down a 23-foot jumper, and that's her fourth three of this contest. And timeout. We'll get a 30-second timeout as no one was there to help on that inbounds play. And a fourth timeout there by the Tigers to step away. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is postseason basketball here on TCSNSports.com and the NFHS Network.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
Welcome back here to Mount Vernon High School. Home of the Bulldogs. Once again, they're about ready to tip off down at Stanwood, their girls. But great game here, 30-27 in favor of the Wildcats out of Archbishop Murphy in Everett. Rebound goes the way of the Tigers on that missed three ball. Rolls out of bounds. It will stay with the Tigers. Great contest we're seeing here tonight. Both these teams come in with impressive records, a 20-1 record by Archbishop Murphy and a 19-3 by the Burlington Edison Tigers. The 2-3 matchup will be Linden versus Seaholm in our night game. Three ball, answer back once again by Blatchley, and it is just a deja vu for the Wildcats. They lead it once again by 6. The zone defense has been tough. The outside shooting you would think would allow for better opportunities for the Tigers, but the Wildcats so good at moving their zone. They go inside, and you're going to be able to get Holmes with a bucket at the lid. 33-29 in favor of the Wildcats.
Yeah, I was surprised no one stepped over for help deal on that. They kind of just left her out.
And a massive block there by Holmes. Quickly come the Tigers. They're going to try to get into the lane. Instead, they will kick it around. A three ball on the way. Looks good. And, it's off the mark there. We're going to get a travel. Oh, the crowd's going crazy as they don't believe that's a travel. Holmes what goes high into the air. They say move the foot off that Brooklyn Wynad's missed three. And that three ball by Brooklyn was so deep into the well, shocked that didn't drop through. 33-29, 4 minutes left to go in this third period. It's been a very close game. No one's had double-digit leads tonight, and they're going to get a travel there as a carry goes to Taylor Cushing. One of two seniors on this Wildcat squad. Tigers with it. Good fake up through traffic. And there is a Brooklyn Wynads able to kiss that one off the glass. A huge bucket there for the sophomore. 33-31. Wildcats looking for an opportunity. Not a ton of screening, on-ball screenings, making it tough. And this is going to be a foul. This will go the way of Claire Bishop. And I'm kind of shocked that Archbishop Murphy's offense doesn't, when you see man-to-man defense, there's not a ton of ball screens or even off-ball screens. It's more of just cut and dice and try to find opportunities.
Well, and even more in a man-to-man defense as well. The back door along the baseline almost always open along the ball.
And once again, Bishop's going to be called for kind of a interesting foul. Or no, that will be on Holmes, I believe.
Yeah, so Holmes is second. Both Bishop and Holmes like to play a very physical brand of defense.
Wildcats have it with the 2-point lead. 3 minutes left to go in this third period. They go underneath. And this one, a little bit more obvious foul there by Holmes, a reach foul. As that foul applied to Celine Wright.
Well, and that's not a player that you really want into foul trouble if we have a timeout on the floor.
Absolutely. So 30-second timeout. We'll be back after the short break. This is postseason basketball here on TCSNsports.com and the NFHS Network.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
And here we go, 33-31, 2:58 left to go in this third period. Archbishop with the lead and the ball. Blatchley from the wing, and that left side wing has just been automatic for Blatchley. We will.
Delay of game warning, it looks like, Rich.
Yep. Ball touched as it went through the cylinder. So delay of game warning to the Wildcats, 36-31. Blatchley right now, if we had a player of the game award, boy, she'd be all over it.
Yeah, putting together a good campaign.
Tigers get in deep. A shot just off the rim by Bishop, and Blatchley is going to find a streaking Wildcat. This will be missed, but ripped away there. Does Marr, and this one will go out of bounds. Fletcher was streaking, had a shot at the lid. It rolled around. Marr with a big rebound, but then the quick turnover back to the Tigers.
Well, Fletcher, too, could have almost hesitated with the pump fake and went back up in the contact.
Absolutely. Taking the seat is Connie Chom for the Wildcats. Tigers with it. They're looking for some sort of answer. They reset the shot clock. Shouldn't have. There was not a possession change. And doesn't really matter at this point. They were at 14 on the shot clock. A shot went up quickly, rolls around, pops out, rebound, goes the way of the Wildcats, out of bounds. And that's always tough when you're a clock operator, is to really know when a change of possession happens.
When it's all territory, too, with a neutral site game, it's not the same staff that you're used to having there.
Absolutely. 36-31, this ball's thrown out of bounds off the fingertips of Wright. Tigers are on a scoring drought. They had this thing knotted up a short time ago. They get it in underneath. Ooh, nearly stolen away. A great move. A twist to the left is off the mark. Rebound to the Tigers. That one off the mark. It goes out of bounds. It will remain with the Burlington Edison Tigers. A lot of opportunities, just nothing rolling through the cylinder for the Tigers right now. As this ball is going to be poked free, and this will go out of bounds, and it will be off the Tigers and Bishop. And actually, I think the refs got it right. That was a bang play, but this will go off the fingertips of Bishop. Wildcats with possession. Marr with it, gets it over to Blatchley. Blatchley, a little crossover dribble in the lane. 8-footer off the front of the iron. Pops out. Tigers with it. They're looking to slow this one down. Looking for a good shot. Under a minute left to go in this third period. They will get a, whoa, no. I thought they were going to get a three ball. Instead, it's a kick out pass. They're down to 10 on the shot clock. And a timeout in the action. I believe this will be a full timeout. It will. We'll step away. This is postseason basketball here on TCSNsports.com and the NFHS Network.
Need a boost for your business? Look no further than Icon Media. From top-notch writing services to multimedia content creation, Icon Media is here to make your brand shine. We even produce engaging podcasts that connect you with your audience on a whole new level. Whether you're looking to tell your story, grow your reach, or amplify your brand, Icon Media has you covered. Ready to get started? Email us at icon.productionsmarketing@gmail.com.
30.3 seconds here in the third quarter, 36-31. Merrick, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Tigers have to try to find a good shot here. They've been in a scoring drought ever since tying this thing up. What do you expect to see here quickly?
Well, if I was Coach Brent McLeod, I would try and dial up a off-ball screen to get someone free along that backside for a backdoor cut. But you got to do it quickly with 9 seconds.
Yeah, as they're just going to go underneath and forced to throw up a shot there is Atkins. And then quickly a turnover back to Holmes. That was a heck of a play. They are down to 10 seconds left in this third period. See if Tigers can dial something up here. Need a big bucket. They're down to 5, 4, 3. A long shot at the buzzer on the way will be off the mark, and really nothing happened there to close the quarter. 36-31 in favor of the Wildcats. Don't go anywhere. We'll have fourth quarter action when we come back. This is postseason district playoff basketball here on TCSNsports.com and the NFHS network.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Welcome back here to Mount Vernon High School. Fourth quarter action we go. Final 8 minutes, 36-31. This is not at all the end of either season. We're in the double elimination bracket. However, only 2 teams come through here to move on to state, which almost seems disappointing when you think about it. This is going to be a foul going to the line to shoot 2 is going to be... Is that right? It is right. I'm shocked when you think of all the brackets in and around that only 2 are going to come through and head to the state championships out of this bracket.
Especially because what we've seen, Rich, the Northwest Conference has, such great teams. You have Linden at the top, and then you have such good teams under them. Burlington, Archbishop Murphy. It's a shame that, Archbishop's in the West Coast, but really good competition top to bottom.
Absolutely. Both free throws off the mark, but a great rebound goes the way of the Wildcats and Fletcher. And they go right back underneath to right. A big bucket there. They extend the lead to 7. Ties the largest lead in this contest by the Wildcats. Burlington Edison working it around the arc. This is going to be poked free. They've got numbers 2-on-1 coming the other way. 18-foot jumper rattles in. Fort Marr, and it is now a 9-point contest. Gloyd, coach for the Tigers, getting a couple people quickly to the bench as he will try to get some of his more experienced players back in. 3-ball off the mark there by Bishop. 9-point lead for the Wildcats. 6:40 left to go. This ball poked a free. and it is on the ground. Boy, a lot of contact, nothing called. Archbishop has it. They've reset the shot clock once again, which is a big miss by the clock operator. 17 to go. They're going to say foul. Going to the line will be Fletcher. And boy, the clock operators really have to know when it's a change of possession, because you take a possession that's down to 14 on the shot clock, a ball on the ground, you pop up, and next thing you know, you've got a full 30 again. That's a huge miss, especially in a game that's, a single-digit contest.
Well, and especially when it favors a team like Archbishop Murphy, that benefits them bleeding the clock as much as they can.
Next free throw on the way is in, so our first a double-digit lead, 41-31 in favor of the Wildcats. And once again, the Tigers really having a tough time finding any offense. Three ball on the way, rattles in, off the mark there to clean it up. Once again is Holmes for the Tigers, a massive bucket. They need a stop now. Archbishop Murphy has gone to a man-to-man defense themselves. That has the Tigers really working hard on offense to find opportunities. However, they quickly get it into the front court, but the Murphy defense is able to, get back into their zone this time. So they're mixing it up on possessions. Three ball on the way, off the back iron, off the mark, and not a ton of second chance points for the Tigers. When they've been able to get them, they've been successful, but few and far are the opportunities for the Tigers on second chance points. This one off the mark, though, as Holmes, great defensive position, comes up with a big missed bucket, and the Tigers looking to run, but it's going to be a timeout. Be a full timeout. We'll step away from the action. 5:05 left to go in this contest. 41-33 in favor of the Wildcats. This is postseason basketball here on TCSNSports.com and the NFHS Network.
Hello, I'm Perry Williams. As well as being a broadcaster, I'm an independent health insurance agent and a proud associate of Northwest Insurance Solutions. We specialize in Medicare and individual health plans. At Northwest Insurance Solutions, we know each person has different needs and situations. That's why we represent many different insurance companies, so we can give you choices and help you choose the right plans to meet your needs. Call me at 425-232-2818 or check out our website, northwestinsurancesolutions.agency.
And welcome back inside Mount Vernon High School, fourth quarter action. And fans, if you're looking for the best in sports cards, Pokemon, and collectibles, head over to Rhino Sports Cards in Bellingham. From rare finds to the latest releases, we've got everything you need to grow your collection. Stop by today at 702 Kentucky Street and visit rhinosportscards.com. Rich, we're talking about baseball right around the corner. Top Series 1 just released this week.
It did. I read about that. Yeah, there's a couple massive cards to be found in that collection. As the Tigers come in, oh my goodness, a bucket at the lid popped out for Bishop. That would have been a massive bucket. Instead goes the way of the Wildcats. Oh, you cannot miss those consistently if you're trying to get back into this with 4:30 left to go. It trailing by 8 and a three ball on the way. And just too much tonight has been Brooke Blatchley, as she has just been on point all night. And once again, another big three for that young lady. Tigers with it. Into the front court they go. Big three. Answer back. No, off the mark. Long rebound. Goes to the Tigers. Driving in. Nowhere to go. Kick out pass. Three ball. This one's off the mark. And there to clean up the mess is Hernandez for the Wildcats. 44-33. Under 4 minutes left to go. Wildcats in no hurry. They would like to use all of the 30 seconds on every possession if they can. They're down to 10 seconds. Work it around the arc. Three ball on the way. Oh, boy, and that might be nearly the dagger. Ava Marr, huge three ball from about 23 feet out, right wing. Tigers trail this now by 14. 3:30 left to go. Driving in, foul called off the glass. Will miss. And they're going to say a non-shooting foul. They're going to say on the ground. We take a look at this bracket, and you think about what's going to be coming up, Merrick, and there's a good chance both these teams potentially might have to face each other again if Linden holds serve as the 1 seed.
Right, and of course, after this game, the winner would go on to play the winner of the Linden Qualicum game.
A shot off the window, is up and in by Bishop. Huge bucket will go to the line, try to complete the three-point play, 47-35. And we're going to get a timeout. Yeah, what is coming up? We'll keep it right here. We'll talk about the next game as Merrick Parnell. He'll have the play-by-play in that one. I will be bringing in the color. It will be Linden versus Squalicum, I believe, correct?
Yeah, correct. The first seed in Linden, who's just a powerhouse, coming off a 71-8 defeat of Bellingham High, and Squalicum, the 4th seed. Squalicum actually winning their first district game in 14 years against Anacortes. So lots of interesting storylines coming into that.
Linden, for many, many years, a powerhouse in boys and girls basketball. So not shocked to see them as the 1 seed once again. They were your state champions a year ago, just getting by Ellensburg, a very good Ellensburg team that was going for, I believe, a 3-peat. For sure, a 2-peat, but yeah, so it was, do I have to pay Pat Riley royalties by saying 3-peat? I think he was going to allow the Chiefs to use it had they got it done. I think I can use it here, no problem.
Yeah, we can say that. We just have to call the big game, but the 3-peat should be fine.
Yeah. As we go, 47-35 our score, 3:08 to go in this contest. Wildcats with the ball and the lead. They're going to get a backdoor cut. 16-footer off the mark. Strong rebound there. A lot of contact, but it is Tigers with it. Holmes gets into the lane, kicks off, driving in, and bucket there. Bishop quickly answers back. 47-37. 2:40 left to go. Showing press now, and a steal goes the way of the Tigers. They got numbers 2-on-1 the other way. Off the glass, it will roll around and out. And there to wrestle away, they're going to get a jump ball, is Fletcher. I love the aggressiveness you're seeing from the Tigers in desperation mode here. But it will be a jump ball. Possession with the Tigers. Big bucket here, and you're right back in this with 2 and change left to go. As they will get it out successfully to Ray. Ray to Holmes. Holmes an up and under move. Goes right back to Holmes with it through contact. She'll be fouled. Go to the line. That's the 3rd foul. This one before the shot goes up. So underneath once again. And Archbishop, boy, you're forcing them to take, 15 seconds off. You're applying a foul, you get a fresh 30. So if anything, you're okay with fouling knowing they're non-shooting. This one, though, as a backdoor cut, and oh, boy. Holmes, once again, a point-blank range lay-in, rolls around and pops out. A lot of those tonight for the Tigers. And that might be kind of the difference of what this game's been about, as they just have not been able to drop those easy buckets consistently. Wildcats with it, an up and under move off the mark, a rebound to the Tigers, as that was Marr trying to get nifty with it. 3 ball. from the corner, rattles around off the mark by Ray. Minute 30 left to go, 10-point lead to the Wildcats. They are content with taking some time off the clock here. As it is Blatchley with it. Oh, what a feed underneath. There at the lid, Celine Wright, and that will about do it for sure. 12-point lead with a minute and change left to go. The Wildcats just a little too much bite in them tonight. The battle of the Cats. As this one off the mark goes the way of the Wildcats.
Well, and all night, Rich, we've seen Murphy be patient and calculated and selective with the shots. That's really what we needed to see BE start to do, is be a lot more picky coming down the stretch, especially in the fourth.
Yeah, and you just take a look at it as well, and you think about, 22 points at halftime, 37. They just have not been able to get enough buckets to drop. And someone who can get buckets to drop and has done it all night does it once again. A 3-ball by Brooke Blatchley. 15-point lead for the Tigers. Nice up and under move through contact, and going to the line to shoot will be Atkins to try to complete the 3-point play. And we've talked on air and off air, but Blatchley, 5'8", point guard / shooting guard, as clean of stroke I've seen in quite some time at the girls basketball level in and around Wesco. This ball out of bounds, stays with the Tigers. 3-ball on the way. Will not go. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. They can basically run this one out. 25 seconds. Foul applied. 52-39. Once again, the winner will go on to face the winner of the next game, which is Linden versus Squalicum. The loser will stay alive. They'll be down in the loser bracket, and they will have to battle through to get that final state berth. Another foul applied here. 52-39, 18 seconds left to go. 13-point lead for the Wildcats.
That's Atkins' fourth foul, right? So a big foul given up there. Atkins, one of the stars in their game against Lakewood.
And we're going to get a push there. And going to the line, as that will be the 5th on Atkins. And it'll be Mark going to the line. And we're going to have to close down and restart so everyone knows. So if you're looking for that next game, you will have to close out of this game and re-find the other game. It'll probably take us 5 to 10 minutes to get up and running. We will have a very quick post-game because we expect there's only going to be about 20 minutes maybe in between the games. So we will be quick with that. 54-39 is the score. 5 seconds, 3-ball. Basically at the buzzer will do it, and this game will be over. So congratulations to Archbishop Murphy Wildcats. They win this one over Burlington Edison Tigers, 54-39. Both teams will continue play. The Wildcats in the winner side of the bracket. The Tigers will have to come through the loser side of the bracket. A great game. We'll take a quick 1-minute break. When we come back, we will have post-game wrap-up of this contest. This is playoff postseason basketball here on TCSNsports.com and the NFHS network.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
Looking for fun and educational childcare? Well, look no further. Kids and Play Learning Center in Smoky Point has been delivering high-quality, family-friendly childcare for North End families for the past 26 years. We accept children ages 1 month to 12 years old and provide all meals, an academic preschool program, an amazing staff, and transportation to and from Arlington and Lakewood schools. We'd love to meet you and your kiddos. Call Kids and Play Learning Center today to set up a tour at 360-659-KIDS.
And welcome back here to Mount Vernon High School. As not everything is always sad when you lose. So we take a look, and Claire Bishop for the Burlington Edison Tigers getting her 1,000th point as a Tiger. That is quite the accomplishment for that young lady, and a lot of thanks to her, and it's been a lot of fun to watch her over the years as she has officially hit the 4-digit plateau in points scored, so a heck of a job for her. Mary, can we take a look at this game quickly? 54-39. The Wildcats come away with a big win, and you take a look at it, and just too much Brick Blatchley here this evening.
Yeah, too much Brick Blatchley, and also just taking, again, what the defense gave you. They simplified their offense and got points when they needed to and got stops when they needed to. So kind of sounds generic, but a textbook performance by the Wildcats.
And for the Tigers, not all is lost, though. They will drop down in the loser bracket and have their opportunity to come back through and potentially face the Wildcats again, maybe the Linden Lions. But nonetheless, they're still alive, and they're a very formidable team. You get both these squads, if they face each other again, I would imagine it's going to be a much closer game.
Yeah, it should be something that's pretty interesting. And our upcoming game, if you want to stick around too, Linden and Squalicum will get started in just a few minutes. But I think we're ready to go to wrap up here on TCSN Basketball on TCSNSports.com.
All right, so I'm Rich Olson with Merrick Pernero. We thank you for watching. We will be back shortly with Game 2 of our action. Once again, a win tonight, 54-39 was the Wildcats over the Tigers. This is postseason basketball here on TCSNSports.com and the NFHS Network.
Time now for high school sports on TCSNSports.com and NFHS. Brought to you by Icon Media, helping you tell your story, grow your reach, amplify your brand. Icon Media has you covered. Dream Builders Car Show, benefiting Big Brothers and Big Sisters organizations. Kids and Play Learning Center for ages 1 month to 13 years old. Northwest Insurance Solutions, where you can learn about your healthcare choices. Rhino Sports Cards and Memorabilia, where you'll find everything from sports to Pokemon. Sahara Pizza, the hottest place in town, where you'll find gourmet pizzas, delicious pastas, and so much more. Now let's go to the game.